had collapsed in the 14th century due to the earthquake that happened back then. Then in the 5th dynasty, the people said, why bother? I mean, going all through the process of making these 100% level platforms, one on top of the other. Why don't we just make a heap of rubble and sand and give it a fine, smooth outcasing from the outside, and it would look the same? They did that, and it worked perfectly all right for them until the very first shake of earth. And that's where the outcasing material crumbled down, and nothing remains but the heap of rubble and sand that was the center. So this was the attempt that they had made in here for the Pharaoh Unas from the 2361 BC, turn of the 5th dynasty in the Old Kingdom. Although it looks so, but it is actually one of the very important pyramids that we have anywhere in the country. Well, that is the one that has those very first primitive form of religious inscriptions known as the pyramid text, where out of them is where the other books had developed, like Book of the Gates, Book of the Caverns, Book of What's in the Netherworld, and so on, that were actually serving as the guideline for the people on what they are expected to be doing, whether on earth or in the afterlife, and the stages of what's expected to be taking place in between. All the structures that we have in here are what's known as mastaba tombs. Word mastaba is like a platform or a projection, and they were constructed in the same style as the homes where the people basically lived inside of. Knowing that religion was not really that advanced back at that time, so they are mostly decorated with daily life scenes, things that people enjoyed doing during their lifetimes, and they wanted to guarantee their continuation of doing in their afterlives. They had them depicted on the tomb walls. These tombs, together with the pyramid burial chamber, were visited very exclusively, and excessively, by the visitors to the area of Saqqara, causing most of the wall colors and inscriptions to deteriorate very fast. So they have all been shut down for preservation and restoration works, hoping they will be open again soon. You guys see where